Just cancel ah.
Not sure. Hello guys, today Christina not streaming. He got outside to do stuff. Thank you for the 10 star. You took for live man?
Haven't started is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, go live.
八哥看才有的嘞。
对。
Ja, just han kom.
Ja.
对，刚才有。喂。
Where's your OBS ah? The sidebar use the wrong one, this one?
Oh yeah. Oh, 有那个啊。
有。
哎呦 I don't know is that one.
So you have to write the match. Yeah.
Oh, 对了。Got it already.
Alright.
Oh, actually got two guys at shelter. Shooting for fun. Yeah, one guy inside shelter versus death. Two guys from death inside shelter, is it? No, one guy only. It looks like him getting hunted by Zetsu. I don't think he realized. Now he will realize. Can take his M7 out now and TPP at this wall. He has a Molotov going to throw it to Zetsu, and he will be forced out of his position, but doesn't take any damage. Left for now 1 HP now. Zetsu is stuck in the corner due to that Molotov, and Kim will get that kill onto Zetsu from Elevate. So first blood for Kim, and 1 kill point for Death Silence. Is that how to pronounce their name? It's like Newbie actually already scouting down onto Kim. Like they want to hunt him down. Xiaopao gonna be pulling up onto his wall. Going to be pre-firing the EMP. Seems like Kim is getting hunted down by the team of Elevate, but seems like Mystic is pretty low. But Mystic will actually be able to pick up the 1v1 and get the instant trade back onto Death. So now both teams even with 3 players, but seems like Will actually getting fired at by Nui, and his buggy, his back tire has gone, so he won't be able to use that vehicle anymore. He has to run away from Nubi right now. So
Yeah, just charge this.
you can see Mystic and Xiaopao hunting down Will, but his teammates are actually pretty close and they can help him, and you can see Xiao Pao already knocked down, so quite pretty big mistake from them, not knowing that their teammate is nearby. So Mystic sandwich between two players, and now Newbie going to be knocked down, so Mystic will be the only one left for Elevate. 1 on 3, Mini 14 and AK, but doesn't have any scope or mats nor a helmet, and Will will be there to pick up the last kill, and they're going to be taking out Elevate from the Philippines, and they will be losing Kim in the meantime, so losing one member, but already 4 kill points for them, so pretty good start. But that's actually pretty close to Veer and Benji. Gonna hear the buggy coming now, but I'm not sure what's he doing. Veer doesn't know that Rex is in this corner here. Gonna be surprised by him if he doesn't check the corner. So Rex gonna be just waiting, but we can hear KTFS driving that glider. So Rex gonna be camping KTFS and Veer. I'm still not wanting to take the shot, so gonna be continue waiting to get a proper timing. Seems like KTFS and Veer don't know about his presence. KTFS doesn't have a vest as well, so no, he does. Finally finds a one vest. Next we'll be spraying onto Ling Ovo, and we're gonna be finishing him off. So Rex now in a 1-on-3 situation, doesn't have any teammates to back up now. Going to be forced to take a 1v1 with KTFS, but will be backstabbed by the rest of his team, and so Homeboys going to be losing Rex with gonna lose Rex in the meantime. But so the rest of the team are too separated to back him up. No cars as well. But Min's gonna be holding this compound here. Gonna be trying to get any extra knocks. Restart unknown will be losing a member, but will be taking one back right from Homeboys. I can see that Grim's actually pulling out onto AKA. Going to be pulling away from the Gen X boy with that motorcycle. XPZ getting knocked down by Adik V1. Is that or over here? So UNTN gonna be taking a fight with Greens, I think. No, this is legit explosion. I see Huoshen actually very separated from the rest of his team, doing some scouting, I think. And so he's teamed all the way up at Yasnaya. We are not actually passing by Homeboys. Celine actually doesn't have any armor at all, but actually does find a helmet and vest, as I said. Doesn't have a lot of loot actually. can see that for the last ninja going to be rotating, but do they know that homeboys is just right around the corner? That boy gonna be spraying with that, but actually gets headshotted from the vehicle, so Bika boy gonna be very hesitant about that. Already shot down low, doesn't want to take any more risks. It seems like for the last ninja actually wants to take this fight. He taking this mountain, trying to get any opening knocks. They do already have one kill. Homeboys actually don't have any form of transport if they want to escape from this fight. No vehicle, so for the last ninja actually have a big advantage in this fight. If they want to retreat, they can push, they can retreat, they can do anything they want. But Moon actually getting taken up by the circle. Luckily YD will be there to revive him. You can see that VXM actually coming right behind for the last ninja, but Sumai and Calamity, only 2 players, already lost Rush V much earlier. Seems like for the last ninja actually pulling away from this fight with homeboys, and seems like VXM are aware of them pulling away from this mountain. But homeboy is still there, but you can see the MRE detox just passing by, and Junior, but Dev actually also pretty close to Junior now, so he really gonna be playing a bit more passive. Does hear the gun just now, does get the confirmation of enemies nearby, but it's not gonna be passing for the last ninja. Just who's sending it past all of these teams into the middle, and they don't get punished for that. Instead they get rewarded with that central circle compound. You can see really chaotic. Deb actually getting pulled out. Sanduya gonna be sprayed out from the car instantly, so 9 shots from a reel. But OG taking a fight K7 in the meantime, so K7 actually did they get taken out? K7 left with Charsin actually AFK, so that's basically their team actually is finished. Charsin AFK in Yasnaya, gonna be a free Q point if there are any teams left there. So K7 actually finished for this match, unless the AFK teammates manages to come back and get any loot, try to find. For now, nothing's gonna really happen. Not really high hopes for that. But that will already be 5 kills, so getting another one other from that shelter fight earlier. The homeboy still stuck there, but they finally have a trio bike to work with, but time gonna be knocked down with the DP, so don't want to overextend too much. Only 3 players there, so they can get crashed on and might get taken out. But the SY and like it on the southern side of the circle. Actually, OG gonna be pulling up past shelter, gonna be close to Mikia. So Lyman and XM on the front line. XM gonna be actually turning out solo. Mikia does confirm that there is enemies in shelter. So gonna be waiting at this one of the shelter holes here. One of the bunkers. And seems like his teammates actually coming to back him up. So seems like they are wanting to play an aggressive match this game. So seems like they want to contest OG here. And they should be able to confirm that there is enemies. They do hear the car sounds, but X-Arm trying to do some baiting. And Mikial, actually a big mistake there, firing out without any angles. Gonna be falling back right, straight away falling back into the shelter hole, waiting behind the buggy. Atai actually gonna be taken out by from a wheel actually. So OG gonna be losing one member instantly there. Playing around the rock with Mikia. So X-Arm actually by himself on this rock. I'm gonna be caught out with a nay in hand, and OG actually Keshi also getting knocked down. So OG left with Lyrin all by himself. Lyrin gonna be pulling up onto his teammate, gonna be starting to revive, but time gonna be pulling up away. Lyrin manages to get the knock, gonna go for the finish instantly. But Real is actually there to pick up the pieces, and they will come out victorious. But AKA Roro gonna be knocking down Real. But Tan just manages to get revived, but you can see now AKA's no, they are just parking their cars, not gonna go for the third party. So I thought they were going for the third party, but no. So therefore have time to reset, try to get loot some more. And 9 kills for them already, so managing to pull off the 3v4 against OG. As you say that, Detox gonna get a knock with a nade as well, but Chasin will be taken out to the player zone, the last remaining player from K7, the AFK one. But Mika Boy gonna be knocked down, and seems like Homeboys will be going down to MRE. So 4 kills for the team already. And Homeboys I think gonna be going out in 12th place, but seems like DY actually getting knocked down, but Chick is there to revive him. But Fu Wall gonna not get a knock onto Real Death, so seems like Real getting caught up by UNTN, I think. UNTN this one. But for the last ninja, still managing to hold on this compound with 1 kill currently in this game. So playing pretty more passively, but you can see that Junior right on their mountain trying to get any opening knocks, trying to get any openings. But currently for the last ninja, they aren't gonna give anything out, but you can see that Desi also passing by UNTN with that buggy. Gonna take a lot of shots actually. YD gonna get taken down really low. They will change their direction and going to be pulling up into shelter. So actually can take this fight, but Mikia actually gonna get caught out and will be finished out. So Dazzy managing to get a kill on to Death's Silence. So 3v4 situation currently. This one gonna be shifting towards that Milda Mountain. Grim's Reapers already with this squad house. I can see Junior already instantly rotating. Going to be pulling away from that fight. Just take this small compound here. But seems like Loki and Eddie's boy in that buggy gonna be pulling up into that compound actually. Loki gonna go do some scouting. Just hear the car sounds now for the last ninja, going to be pulling up straight on to Junior. Not so sure why they stopped their car right in the open. So seems that they want to play around this security house location, but Snowboy actually knocked down already. So Junior actually have an overwatch of them here. Chick OP going to be playing an off angle actually. Gonna be waiting behind this house. AKA trying to get a sneaky pull up. I'm gonna change the mind straight away and follow the teammate now, but CC chat gonna get a knock. So 2 knock from AKA already. But XPG gonna be taken down. I'm not sure what's happening with the spectator. But Wolves actually getting taken up by Nipo, so getting backstab, getting third party. AKA are left in shambles to get third party. But Snowboy luckily gonna be actually picking up his teammate. And AKA actually are going to be going out as Shark also gets knocked by Tam. XPG getting the sniper knock with Car 98 onto Gen X. But for the last ninja actually yet again in the middle of this next circle actually. They have a pretty nice circle, but actually pretty disadvantaged location. But Grim's Reapers actually pulling up into this warehouse. Ama getting fired on by 2 directions. Gonna be trying to get into cover. Does manage to just get into that warehouse. But VXM only with 2 players having to go against 4 of beams. But 6 OP actually getting 2 knocks with 1 grenade. And now Gen X boy gonna be taken now. And Ama will be left all by himself. Gonna be starting that revive. Sumai gonna be taking the corner. Ama gonna be reviving, but they will be taken out. And VXN managing to get that third party onto Grim's Reapers as GSY helped with that single nade. Beautiful nade knocked by them. And a beautiful he actually getting some kills onto legit explosion, but he's gonna be spotted out by Trix OP with the M16. Dazzy actually on the outside of Milta actually. He's gonna be putting us straight onto the road. So YD, Xiaoyan and Moon, not knowing that there's 2 players in front of them, and they will be punished for that as Xiaoyan and Moon trying to just full send it through the compound. Moon gonna be taken out by Chick, and actually Sharon gets a knock on the Chick's OP, so 1-on-1 actually, but will be going out to the play zone, so GSY gonna be able to reset and get a revive onto the teammate, but 1-0 already on this off angle. We'll be trying to change some seeds, but will be fired off by MRE, not letting him get into the car. 1-0 playing the off angle, but will be caught up by Snowboy with the car 98. So UNTN could be left with 3 players, not going to be able to revive 1-0. But as I say that again, the C-Chat could be pulling up right onto his McLaren with his own, and going to be throwing some smokes, and will be able to get the revive onto 1-0. But that car already on fire, so 1-0 and C-Chat gonna be having a hard time trying to get away from this position here, and you can see MRE already pulling out to the west side of this circle. But Junior, one of the players, getting knocked in the meantime. Chick actually down, and DY actually already dead. You hear that MG3 being fired off, but not on that 990 RPM, but instead on that 660. But Sumai actually on that hill. He's not spotting him out just yet, and VXN will actually be taken out. Calamity and Sumai not being able to enter the circle. He's gonna be holding that MG3, try to get some more information by pulling on this hillside. But Snowboy actually getting knocked by Eddie's boy. Chick OP gonna be called out by Wisrift and MG3. We say it. And also will be finished, but XPZ gonna be getting some shots onto for the last results. Wiz getting nailed down really low. Wiz not being able to get that angle as Loki gets knocked by NV, so Junior in shambles, trying to push onto for the last ninjas, but Eddie's boy will be caught out by Wisrift and MG3 despite him being low, so he's gonna be trying to get some meds. Finally get some first aid, so top 3 situation now, but Wiz will be taken out by the circle. XPZ actually all by himself, having go against 2 players from For the Last Ninjas. But they will be able to get the conversion. So Dilo actually getting knocked down, so MIE actually in a very disadvantaged position here. 3 players all sandwiched together, and Dilo will be actually finished off, and Detox also getting knocked, so Ajim left in a 1-on-2 situation. Good to get the first and will be able to get the second, so 1-on-2 clutch for him, and chicken dinner for MRE, and second place goes to For the Last Ninja, and UNTN also in 3rd place. So RG managing to get that 1v2 clutch for that chicken dinner. forgot to update the chicken dinner list actually. Wait lah. MRE.
No on aircon ah?
No, just off.
Just off ah?
Yeah, I need to check the chicken dinner.
Hmm?
Thank you. Match to Miramar. What?
Nothing.
There is that. The heck?
Need to unbox it. Why you off aircon?
Don't know, me off one.
It's too noisy outside. No, you turn on. We need to unboxing first.
Oh.
Okay?
Why you should unboxing?
Because they need to open it and they make it stop.
Oh.
Someone give you star eh?
Yeah, I know, I did just now.
Mm.
41 minutes first match. How come this guy AFK? Oh no, server lag. From Green Sweepers in Pecador, no contest. But Homeboys actually with the digit explosion. I think V1 he does a AKM and a SKS. He also does have full armor, so VIP means does have a EMP but doesn't have a level 2 vest. And actually doesn't have a vest at all, but he does manage to win that fight. So I think V1 actually losing a fight he was supposed and needed to win. But now Rex is going against one of the players, but does not know about the presence, does not know where his exact location is. So Kazu will be able to win that one, but actually Zalin also going down. So Kazu manages to take on Rex, and his teammate manages to get Zilin as well. So a 2-for-1 trade, and DJ Explosion will be happy about that. But Tam is going against Dilo, I suppose. Yeah, so Dilo going to be TPing with that shotgun, going to be baiting up the shot with that win. Now Tam pulling the nade. Doesn't want to throw it just yet, still doesn't have any confirmed positions. Killer gonna be throwing a flashbang down, but Detox actually inside the car. Is he coming to help his teammate? Doesn't seem like it, but the nade not gonna be hit, but the AKM does. So Tam gonna be taking on D-Lo from MRE, the team that got a chicken dinner the previous match. MRE gonna be losing one player early, so don't want that to happen, but it is what it is. So now VIP main's gonna be firing some shots with the EMP. But now Tam Dev seems like he is getting hunted down by MRE, but actually he's the only survivor for Dev. So actually I didn't realize that he was all by himself. No wonder MRE are trying to hunt this, but actually they do not have any kills from onto Dev. But now Tam going to be running in the open. Does he know about the players right behind him? Detox going to be bringing him down to 1 HP, and MRE should be able to win this fight easily unless Dev manages to pull off an incredible clutch. Shark lives up to his name as he is driving around his prey with that buggy there. Like a real shark. Gonna be continuing to drive around trying to get some more info. Shark now gonna be stopping, and they will be able to get the confirmation. So MRE gonna get one kill onto Death. But if I'm not mistaken, maybe K7 are the ones that took down 3 players from Death. So 3 kills for K7, but they will be losing Horsen in the meantime. So they're gonna be just continuing to loot, not really much action happening just yet. Okay.
Second match? How many minutes in game?
7.
Can I have my phone? No casting ah?
Your Kai mic, nothing happening just yet. Just says, oh, Calamity going to be passing by Xiao Yan. But they will not be taking the fight. Xiao Yan also will retreat, but Sumai actually in front of Xiao Yan. So actually VXM are approaching this differently, trying to hunt him down. Sumai with an M16, not really a weapon that is expected much. But VXM actually will be pulling away from that fight, not wanting to continue hunting him. so they're gonna be playing a bit more passively this match. You can see OG pulling up onto K7, but I think it is the other way around. K7 pulling up onto OG, so 4v4 on this hillside with one player from each team covering from afar. They gonna be almost taking down Keshi, but will not be able to convert the 1v1 onto Keshi. Xiaoqi is there to get an instant trade back onto X-Arm, so Xiaoqi also pretty low now. Keshi gonna be not knowing about XPZ, so Atlai, the player on Overwatch, not going to be able to get out XPZ, but he is pretty low currently on half HP. We're going to be throwing some more smokes. Atlai still not firing the shots, and XPZ will be there to get the knock with that red dot, actually winning the fight at range with that AKM. So OG left with X-Arm and Lyrian. K7 left with XPZ all by himself actually, so 1-on-2 situation currently. Could be throwing a nade into the smoke. Not really into the smoke, slightly off, but does hear the gunshots and he does confirm on the player's location. So could be throwing a smoke onto his left. Try to get some cover, try to get any more opening kills. But X-Arm going to be on the front line, but RSG still up to 3, but seems like Keshi is going to revive Atai. But XPZ actually wants to take this fight. Going to get a knock onto X-Arm. Get that finished off straight away, and he will try to fall back now. But Lyrian with that Coupe gonna be stopping on the bottom of the hill. Tapping away the AKM and will be caught up by Keshi with that M4, so K7 will go down to OG. But AKA is still playing very slowly on the edge of the circle, but fought for the last ninja. Samboy, Goku Samboy very separated from the rest of his team. Rest of his team already rotated all the way down to Minas Well side. You can see majority of the teams are on the east side. Actually very little teams this match. Actually a lot dying early. Only 16 left in this match, not sure what happened. 14
okay what? But how many minutes?
12.
12 minutes, yeah, then a bit low.
The circle is pretty big, you see. Quite empty, all on the right. But Junior going to be coming to a fight with Vista Unknown, one of the El Clasico of PS3 as well. So they actually want to take this fight, going to be trying to get some kill points, try to rack up the points in this second match. So full 4-on-4 fight, but actually you can see one of the players, seems like it's DY, gonna be fired by actually Elevate. So 3 squads actually in this side here. DY actually gonna be fired off by his teammates. Xiaopao gonna be covered with his teammates on off angle. Xiaopao putting a net, throwing it over that mountain, not gonna connect. But he does have the high ground and his teammates are actually able to cover him. But are they able to cover him nicely? So a lot of teams here, but actually Envy sandwich between two squads. We're gonna get a knock onto Chick OP. So now 3 on 4. Another nade coming up. No, that's gonna be a smoke. Chick OP gonna be get naded to 30% health. Gonna be naded yet again. So Junior have to get onto this revive straight away, otherwise he will bleed out, and Chick OP will be revived by Loki. But some more smokes getting thrown in for more cover. So Junior actually still want to take this fight, or do they want to retreat? But both phase actually is pretty hard. They can't fall away from this fight, as Xiao Pao from Elevate is actually right on their head. So seems like does have a good idea where Eddie's boy is. Throws a nade, gets a little bit of damage only. Junior seems like they are wanting to fall back from this fight here. Xiao Pao, this is your chance to get some knocks onto Junior. Seems like he's AFK, so not going to be able to get any knocks in time. Now Chick OP going to be firing some shots back from that buggy and instantly manages to get back into the buggy and escape. So Junior will be retreating from this fight, and Xiao Pao is still on this mountain, so he should know about V-Star right on their faces. As I say that, Xiao Pao gonna be taking some shots to his body, but now Junior going to be taking yet another fight onto legit explosion. So crazy. Opening that door, trying to get some info. Mika we're gonna be knocked down by Gen X boys. So seems like Homeboys taking a fight all the way here with Grim's Reapers. The Homeboys will be going down, so Gen X boy manages to get 2 kills. So a nice 2-piece from him there. But CC Chat getting the knock on to Eddie's boy, so seems like UNTN pulling up onto this hill behind Junior, try to get any third parties. But one more is already taken out early, so gotta be an numbers disadvantage, of course. But Atai on this mountain here gonna be telling his teammates about the MRE here, but as he peeks once, MRE will be aware of his position now. So Atai has to play this safely, as he already got knocked once. Doesn't want to get knocked again to get the bleeding out faster. You see Dazzy on the north side playing very split this match, trying to get a lot of information. Maybe happy for them, no teams really close here. But Atai getting a nice tap knock onto Detox. Shot was pretty low. Atai gonna be good using the low toss and to high toss advantage. But the name will be just a little off, and MRE will be able to reset, get the revives. But Full Boy getting knocked down by Grim's Reaper, so CC Chat left all by himself. Gonna get knocked onto Nepo, but will be indeed backstabbed by Gen X boys. So Grim's Reapers, pretty strong start to this game. 4 kills for their to their name already. Mr. Boy taking some shots on that window. Need to be careful of any possible shots coming from anywhere. As I said, that GS5 gonna be going out to an car explosion. But you can see that Junior still wanting to take the fight to legit explosion, and this boy gonna be spotting out that buggy. Gonna be firing off some shots onto their tires. Crazy and Abang, only 2 players seems like. Calamity is getting a knock onto NV. This boy gonna be throwing the smoke. Try to push up towards that hill into that wall. Sorry, I said something wrong. But DY on the outside of Abang. Is Abang aware of this? I'm not so sure. Abang has to be careful of the flank coming from DY. Doesn't seem aware still. DY will be punishing him for that. And Crazy will be taken out as well. So Junior managing to clear the squad of legit explosion. So going out in 11th this match. I say that circle will shift towards Vista Unknown. And Dazzy gonna be starting to rotate. And they will be meeting with OG, seems like. But Sumai also getting a knock onto Snowboy and finishes him straight away. This boy also getting knocked down. And we Chick OP also getting knocked down. So taking a fight with AKA. It seems like AKA gatekeeping Junior. Loki and DI now. In that single McLaren, gonna be stopping straight away as the tire breaks, but will be getting in again. So Junior gonna be losing 2 players in that rotation. Loki Junior pulling up straight onto that shack. Gonna be taken out really low, so Mr. Boy actually pulling out in the open. Loki gonna be almost taking him down, getting a headshot, but now DY will be knocked down and Junior will be gate capped and taken out by Grim's Reapers. So Grim's Reapers already 6 kills, so very strong stuff for them, and they will be happy. Yeah. So 6 kills, and there could be more for this match. You can see Dazzy on the northeast side of the circle. VXM are aware. Rashvi gonna be doing some scouting, but seems like Wiz gonna be taking 1v1 with Sumai. We'll be really careful. The nade gonna do a lot of damage, but will be taken out by Sumai as his teammate is there to cover him. But OG suddenly left with only 2 players. So what happened? Suddenly losing Astai and XR. I'm not sure from where. Nyren with that mini 8x gonna be tapping away with Dazzy. So still a top 8 situation actually. So many teams still alive. Doesn't look like it, not gonna lie. But Xiao Pao so dropping all of his loot to his teammates, and many players actually going AFK in the middle of the match. I'm not sure why. And Vista are not gonna get the circle yet again. So Dazzy, Moon and YD gonna be knocked down, and Suma actually getting 3 knocks at once with that M4. And Dazzy gonna be in shambles after that one. So WKW will be the only player left. Seems like Dreams Reapers are actually pushing out onto AKA. So Wolf and except Laoye will be getting along to Gen X Boy, but will not be able to get that confirmation. So Mr. Boy with a pretty nice 2-piece. So Dreams Reapers already with 10 kill points. So This is their chance to step up, try to get more kill points, another chicken dinner to go up the rankings in the scrim today. But we are gonna be tapped out by Zetsu with that mini. We start unknown actually in the middle of the circle, so they have a little bit to worry about, as there are potentially teams that want to straight away contest into their mid compound. But Luby will be fired by QTFS. But VXM will be able to enter the circle, but 9 kills for VXM as well, so this is their chance and Green Sleeper's chance to step up this match. Kashi and Lyrin, the remaining two players for OG. Getting pushed by VXM already, so Kashi gonna be pulling up onto this rock. Lyrin gonna be pulling a nade, throwing it over. Might be able to get some damage. Actually does get one knock onto Rush. We gonna be throwing another one, but he will be knocked and gonna be finished straight away. Actually no, the nade's just gonna be cooked a little bit too early, but Lyrin gonna be spammed with 3 nades at once. Will be finished off, and Kashi will be left in a 1-on-4 against VXM. So OG really not performing today, gonna be going up in 6th place with only 3 kills, so 10 kill points for VXM, and a Calamity gonna be exploded, and VXM gonna be losing one member for actually not really much reason, gonna be just shot by 3 players or 4 players at once, so unlucky for them. Gonna be left with 3 players instead of 4, so V-Star still defending the compound beautifully, but still no kill points just yet. But QTFS on the Overwatch on the roof could be scoping in with that 249 PX and taken on really low, so almost getting knocked, and doesn't have any match, so seems like his team can't give any to him as he's on this roof here. But Newbie gonna be taken out. Detox are gonna be knocking down Rush V from VXM. Detox actually does get traded out straight away, but QTFS didn't spot out that player. Maybe of the iPad view advantage of the spectator here. Vista Unknown trying to hold on to their compound in this warehouse here. Renchi gonna be pulling the smoke, throwing it into the doorway. They're gonna be throwing a nade, getting a knock. Mr. Boy. Renchi will be there to help him. Amar burning in the flames, and Veer will be able to get the knock on GNG Boy, and Veer's going to be getting 3 kills if I'm not mistaken onto Green Reapers, and Renchi will be there to pick up the pieces. Sumai gonna be waiting in that buggy, getting knocked, and the finish of VXM with 12 kills already, and as I say that Mystic will be taken out as well. MRE gonna be taking a fight with V-Star Unknown. TTFS actually the player on the roof will be taken out, and MRE will be going down to V-Star Unknown. So top 2 situation now, 4v3 members advantage to V-Star Unknown. But the advantage will be evened out soon as QTFS will be bleeding up to the circle. Sumai getting fired off with that UMP, gonna be shot down low, but unknown now in shambles yet again, and as Renji and Zenon going to be knocked down, and they will be taken out by VXM. Sorry, so VXM with chicken dinner of the second match, and V-Star unknown second place, and top 3 to MRE. So MRE with consistent placement points and kill points as well. VXM 15. Screenshot again, just in case I forget the screenshot. Maybe got duplicate. 3 also, three of the MVP slots all taken by VXM.
You create new room, right? You send I didn't pass send already.
Sending now.
Plus 6, right? 29. 429.
Good shit. Bodoh. What time again?
429.
4:29.
You can put 4:30 lah.
4:30.
I send the pending list.
Yeah.
Are you sending it?
Yeah, send already. You got listen the game one? I didn't listen one.
Okay.
I didn't put earphone and listen one.
Got.
I just cast on you one.
Okay. Wow, so good now. Third match now. The password correct now.
Today Lemon got tuition ah?
Thursday, yes. Thursday, yes. Why? Oops. 出来。
冲你弄。
So good.
What time from? 30. Now what time ah? I'm not sure.
哇，好水。
水我也学了，
啊？
水我也学了，
谁的？
你的。
没有。So cold. After fine lah. Cold. Oh shit! I got the wrong one again.
Not wrong.
Side bar.
What the heck?
Yeah, I want to go drink coffee.
I'm boiling water. Yeah.
You want to go downstairs?
Give me 5 minutes. I need.
Okay.
I must just 冲我冷气。
Oh, okay. 冲凉。
I need 5 minutes.
Wait for you.
得
我沖先喎。
凍晒喎，水未滾。
Oh. How got RSG Rex one?
Yeah.
He playing with Mika boy ah.
Then his teammate Atai playing with OG.
Oh. Time no, but all no incoming eh.
Yeah, K7 haven't.
Actually, this which screen bigger ah? Same oh. Same with my one. Not really that big also.
6.7 money.
6.7 ah.
K7 still missing.
K7 more.
Got difference man? 5 oh. Wait, who's this? Alien ah?
Wait. See? Who's that?
Oh no, he playing with K7.
Yeah, let me see PK first.
No.
See where I see.
Huh?
Where I see?
I don't know. Disappear already. Disappear already. 5 oh. 5 ah?
Fine.
Disappear already.
Okay, I want coffee.
Everyone in front like that. Oh, the sticker.
Huh? Yesterday don't have any. Yesterday don't have any casting. Yesterday I thought SSC got what? I thought Chris was casting yesterday. The day before don't have I think. But I want to see where is yes, elevate fighting going to be fighting with death, yeah. Chris, I'm not Chris. Chris not here. He drinking coffee. Zetsu and Tam, but they did explosion also here, but they got car luckily. So Jai will be himself surrounded by 3 members from there, and he will pull away eventually. So Jai will be able to find a coup. Okay, so Kim and Mikial will be able to fetch their teammate, but K7 already fighting with OG, so Ziv actually the only player for K7 this round. Going to be tapping away at Lyrin, but will be left on 1 HP, so actually if he fell down that roof wrongly, he would have been taken, so Ziv will be required to pull off a 1v4 clutch against OG here. His teammates could be busy not playing this match, unfortunately, but Mikial already getting knocked down and will be finished by Newbie with that AK. So if Dev managed to win this fight against Elevate, once again there will be 2-0 this to this scrim, but Luby gonna be looting inside the smoke. But Dev don't want to give this away easily. But Tam will be actually able to get the knock on the Newbie with the AKM headshot. So unfortunately for Newbie getting headshotted through that smoke without a helmet as expected. Jai gonna be throwing some more smokes onto that coupe. They're gonna be parking inside the smoke, try and save it. Newbie will eventually be revived by his team. We're now gonna be just spraying inside the smoke with that Uzi. Elevate don't really have much transport, and Jai will be knocked down, so Newbie actually only with 4 bandages, and King gonna be pulling up onto their right, but we will be falling back straight away, and his tire will be taken out in the meanwhile. So Elevate actually playing it really safely this round, not instantly pushing, and so as Deva, they are not going to be playing a little too aggressive. King gonna be flanking, but Newbie getting knocked again, but Jai will be able to get the trade onto Tam. So Newbie actually knocked down multiple times already, and Elevate really sandwiched in one position. Really dangerous for them currently, but Real will be finding a look and does manage to get an M4 and the DP, so he will be getting into the Dacia, trying to help his teammates out. It seems like Elevate are pushing it towards that teammates to get into that open top UAZ, and Elevate actually will be pulling away from this fight, and they don't want to take any more further risks, so I'm gonna be letting Dev get away, and they also will be able to get the reset. GSY also close to Desi. YD on that mountain does spot up Taurus. Eventually will spray, but will be not hitting the shots, and will be changing seats instantly and pull away from that angle. So GS5 should be able to rotate safely, but with Cowboy getting a knock on to Nippo from Grim, so here homeboys gonna be taking a fight with Grim's Reapers, and Gen X Boy will be tapped out by Rex with that mini. And Mr. Boy coming into the party a little too late, my friend. Gonna be 2v4 man advantage to homeboys. Mr. Boy gonna be get the finish onto VIP means, unfortunately, so 3v1, not knowing the position of the player there. Lilin gonna be firing some shots with that Scar, now pulling the nade. Amar playing around the rock, gonna be shot down low and will be finished off, and Zilin gonna be there with that intimidation. And Mika Boy also will be eventually revived. But for the last ninja crossing the bridge from SMB, but Desi not really in a setup where they are wanting to hit the bridge, but instead the players cross after the bridge. YD on that scouting up here, usually not really scouting, it's going to be looting a little, but Junior pulling out into the center of the circle. So one compound away where homeboys are. Zealing getting knocked down actually by DY. So are they going to push this? And it looks like it, and Loki will be already pulling up onto this house here, this hill, sorry. Gonna be flanking Zilin and Mika Boy. Mika Boy gonna be knocked down. Zilin also gonna be taken out. So Rex left in a 1-on-4 situation. He does have an M4, but not really a weapon of choice for close range. Loki will be running away from that fight, and Rex will be taken out by Chick OP, and Junior will be able to get that successful third party, and seems like V-Star Unknown also pulling up onto Junior right now, probably. But we do see on the mini map UNTN and Atai gonna be getting the knock onto the finish on one of the players of Death. Seems like it's Kim. Now Tang gonna be getting the going for that finish into Lyrian, and the blue will take him out, and Keshi will be able to get the final kill. OG with 5 kills already, so nice start for them. But Zeno knocking down T. O'Brien, and unfortunately will be finished. CC chat firing some shots into QTFS and Wendy. Bling. Going ducking and peeking up. Renji gonna be flanking, so now Renji will be taking a 1v1 with CC Chat. It seems like, oh no, CC Chat does his teammate but not in range of backing him up just yet. Renji gonna be throwing a net, and just a little too wide. But CC Chat already on pink health, and he will be knocked down by Veer through the smoke and will be run over by Xenon. So 1-0 will be the only player left for UNTN. And he will be running away from that fight eventually. But YD also going down to VXM. Calamity, if I'm not wrong. So 4 kills for them already. So seems like they managed to take down the full squad of Desi. But for the last ninjas also on this in this gas station compound here, but already 11 teams left only. Elevate still outside the circle, but 40 minutes into this game and only 11 teams left, 38 players left only. So many teams taking early fights this match. Abang from Legit Explosion gonna be getting an explosion onto Chick OP, so Adik V1 might be driving that buggy to get the push. This boy gonna be firing some shots to him. Loki really down low. Adik V1 taking a fight with Loki, but now Eddie's boy and the rest of his team coming to back up him, throwing a nade that could get a knock, but unfortunately it will deal only damage. But this one could get yet another knock. Going to be a little too wide, as so the one from Junior. But Chick OP already taken out, so another nade, not going to be able to get knocked on to Loki. But suddenly Eddie's boy getting 2 knocks, so Legit Explosion cannot choke this. They had a 1-man advantage, but now Eddie's boy and DY going to be pushing up onto Adik V1. A 1-on-2 situation, gets into that buggy and will be knocked. So Legit Explosion trying to get the revive as fast as they can, try to get back up to the 2 players at least, try to get some more fighting chance. Kazu, gonna be knocked. Crazy will be able to get this boy, but only 1 player from Junior actually over here, which is DY, but already pretty down low. I'm sure he's not charging. So Curry trying to take that 1v1 with DY. Still not giving up anything. Getting a dink and will be get the single knock. Gets another knock, and now Junior should be able to win this fight unless Kazu manages to get a humongous clutch. Bringing DY down really low. Doesn't have any more bullets, but will be able to get the conversion. Loki there with that cover fire. I can see Calamity trying to be a little sneaky, get some scouting, and already 7 kills for them. So seems like they managed to take down 4 the last ninjas again. Now we start taking a fight with Miami, aka they already taken down. Kitty Evans, Xenon and Bunzi left, but Face Fix could be knocked down, not sure where is that. What the hell is that? Oh, MRE, sorry. And in the meantime, Elevate also going against OG inside this side of Pachinki. So actually an even fight, 3-on-3. Kashi actually gonna be pretty aggressive, pulling out straight onto their face. Elevate playing really passively. Zetsu in this attic, Giant right below him in the staircase. Gonna be instantly running out onto the wall. Atai on that flank. Jai gonna be knocked down as Kashi gets knocked down by Zetsu. Actually manages to get the knock on to Jai that trade. Exam throwing a Molotov. Now Mystic driving straight in with that Dacia, the Shark Dacia. Atta gonna be pushing up. Gets the finish on to Mystic, and now Zetsu will be the only player left for RST. Not RST, Blood. Elevate, I'm getting confused. Kashi will be there to pick up the pieces and get the final kill, and OG left with 2 players. Unfortunately will lose XR, and the circle will shift towards the south side where the Pochinki mountain is actually. So now VXM starting to rotate the same time as Junior probably. So Eddie's boy will be getting the confirmation of enemies. The McLaren taking a couple of shots. Danny behind that buggy trying to be a little more safe. And this boy manages to spot out the place from MRE on that Pochinki mountain. At this point gonna be pulling out with UAZ. Loki actually gets knocked down, will be finished off instantly. So this boy throwing some smokes as cover, but QTFS and the rest of his team also on this mountain, at the bottom of this mountain. So many teams fighting for the king of the hill here. DY will be caught up by Danny from VXM as well, so Eddie's boy gonna be falling back. And gets a single hit shot onto Rush V, but will not be able to get the confirmation. And Junior will be going up in 7th place. Danny gonna be throwing some smoke, trying to get some loot. Zenon finally will be knocked down by Wolves, almost not being able to get the knock. But Renzi will be there to revive him. Also drops the smoke onto the left. Now Danny actually burns 2 players from MRE, so suddenly Freaks and Detox going down to a single Molotov. So unfortunately for MRE, left with Arjim and Dilo, clutch it out for them. Sumail with the MG3. Rashvi gonna be firing some shots but not being able to get any shots. Dilo as well. Dilo taking some shots from the opposite side. Gonna be throwing a nade on to Sumai, not gonna be doing any damage at all. So Rashvi and Sumai gonna be able to get the revive onto Danny. Nade still not doing any extra damage, but QTFS from We Star Unknown gonna be getting a knock. Sorry, Renzi on the front line. Sumai getting knocked down, Renji pulling a nade, gonna be throwing it, gonna be hitting, dealing a lot of damage. Sumai will be finished but not being able to get another knock. Gonna be pre-firing that smoke. Still not being able to get any knocks just yet, so Rashvi, a very open spot, still not wanting to heal. Gonna be finally pulling out that first hit. GTFS finally spots him out, and VXM getting third party. Now all left onto AG Danny. They will be taken out eventually. So top 5 situation currently, OG pulling out onto AKA, so a 2v3 actually. So it is winnable for them. Atai outside the wall here, doesn't know that one of the players is inside this room. Seems like he does have a good idea. They're going to be throwing a nade inside Roro, and on this toilet here, going to be waiting. Throwing a nade onto Atai, could possibly get a single knock. I will be throwing it a little too wide. Wolves and another teammate will be only ones inside this building. So actually currently a 2v2, unless Roro manages to get some knocks. But none really pushing it just yet, not wanting to make any initiatives. Atai will be throwing the nade, not going to be connecting just yet. Pulling yet another nade, going to be throwing it. Does it connect? Will not connect just yet, so nade's not really hitting it. But Atai sneakily climbing into, and seems like they do not know about it, and Wolves will be going down alongside another teammate. And now Roro will be left in a 1-on-2. Only one kill for AKA now, so not expecting it despite hearing the footsteps, as not many people know about that probably. But now RC will be starting to rotate, but Kashi will be knocked down by GSY. Sorry, it's OG. But Roro going to be playing that healing game, and OG will be going down to the play zone. Now GSY have a really good chance of getting this chicken dinner now. 4 players up, only 1 player from V-Star unknown, which is Renji, but we all know what Renji is capable of. 1-on-4 situation for him. He has done this countless times actually. So we're getting a knock onto Vex Pro, but runs out of bullets just as he almost gets the knock onto face. So now trying to play it smartly, not wanting to full send it. Gonna be fine through the smoke with that MG3, pulling the nade now. But he seems like he wants to go for the revive onto GTFS. Actually pretty open, so pretty risky play. Our GSY taking initiative to get a flank setup. Kido's already going for it, but not going to be spotting out any players soon. But Renji will be taken out, and chicken dinner for GSY, but only 2 kills for them unfortunately. Second place for Vista Unknown, and third place for AKA. Oh shit.
Ui, finish ah? Not yet ah?
Just finish.
Then confirm ah?
Just finish. Need to screenshot match 4.
Everything just screenshot.
Wait.
ID password? Berapa kan?
Gold upgrade.
Hmm?
Half gold upgrade.
What do you mean? What upgrade?
Depends on you lah. Your upgrade stuff half the price. Dying.
time, man?
1 more minute.
Any team not coming in?
Yeah, all in.
Fine, not?
Ready.
Right, yeah. Casting away.
Hmm?
Casting now, after.
Hmm. Ayo, I'm take biscuit ah.
I made in this game,
Looks so delicious.
which I take.
It's like a pop. So big.
Got biscuit ah?
No?
Biscuit is downstairs.
Ah, shit lah disaster. So hungry. What the hell? The thing is lagging. Or is he lagging? I think it's him lagging. Yeah, he's definitely lagging. But homeboy's taking Picado or not?
Nobody go, is it?
Go.
Then why
Gonna
they
be
cracking on
fighting
us? Auto not they outside?
Yeah, I don't know. Fighting with GR. GR are very split lah. Two players at Torrent. Two players at Stadium. Mr. Boy and Hans
Just sit
at
Ryan.
Stadium.
Sit properly.
Like Dev already gets it out to XPZ. seems like Elevate actually fighting with AKA, not sure why. Didn't have San Martin.
Oh, finally. And what am I? I'm supposed to be there. Not here.
Ruby getting shot by wolves with the M4.
Oh, Ruby, yeah.
But there Newbie. But Hoshin manages to kill Kim from death, so unlucky for them. But now Mika boy getting knocked down, so seems like Zilin and Mika boy pushing by themselves into the stadium. So Amma throwing a smoke into the doorway with them 249. Woos manages to get the knock onto Mystic. He's like Zilin taking a fight with 3 players, but will be punished for that. So now Rex and VIP means left all by themselves. But Rex pushing by himself, and VIP means going to be coming to back up now. But Amma, does he have a need? Doesn't seem like he could be throwing a smoke instead. Could be trying to bait Rex. But manages to get one knock. Could have got the second, but runs out of bullets, gets another knock. So 1 on 2 for Rex. And will be taken out eventually. So homeboys, we're trying to contest Grim's Reapers, will be punished for that and taken out in 16th. Elevate still taking the fight with AKA, but seems like Wolves got taken out. But K7 also fighting with death in the meantime, so Zeev left by himself, 1-on-1 with Tam. Zeev on half HP, death on 30%. Playing around the boxes. Now Zeev left on 1 HP. Playing around the boxes. And Zeev will eventually pull the heal up, but Dev manages to get the finish first, and will be able to get the 1 and 2 on K7. Unfortunately for Dev, will be left with 4. Will be left with 4 kills, but only 1 player. What the heck is the sound? Joel-san became a supporter.
Who?
Joel-san
Again? I thought you become already?
I don't know, I just said a few seconds ago.
You see the notification?
Yeah, a few seconds ago.
How did he join again?
I don't know.
Few seconds ago? Thank you so much, Joel-san. I thought you already supporter?
Different account
I don't know. He joined again Thank you.
Go ahead and take biscuit first. I'm very hungry.
Thank you. What did you do, Joel-san? How come you can become a supporter again one? Really my voice sound like him? Yeah, that day funny lah. That day Taha said that, hey Chris, why you so emo in the domination? I said, I also didn't play the domination, it's Mentos lah. And he doesn't know. Because I don't be so emo playing the Domi one. So normally like that is Mentos. I very simple. If I see that something wrong, and then I kick the enemy lah. What else? Elevate. Kill 2 players. Nicely.
Here I am hinted nicely.
Elevate. Managed to get the second kill onto AKA. But after getting knocked by Tam with a grenade and will be penned out. But now Tam getting spotted by Keshi, but will be able to escape there. Now Keshi seems like they don't know it's a single solo. But X-Arm on the very far north side. So many of the teams are starting to rotate now, but VXM are in a position to actually gatekeep Junior, which are coming from the south side of the map. Ethan leading on the road. Gonna be rotating. But K7 UNTN sorry also pretty close, getting closer and closer to VXM and Junior. And it seems like Full Boy actually not stopping, continuing to go towards Montenuevo where VXM are. And then they're gonna be passing by Danny and Sumai. Suddenly it seems like Elevate are starting to push the remaining two members of AKA. So Zetsu gonna be knocked down, but Nubi also getting knocked down, but Jai will be there to get the final kill. So 4 kills for Elevate. And they will not lose any members in the meantime. Vista Unknown also rotating. Seems like they are going towards the direction of MRE. Yeah, my son is very pissed. Which one ah? Oh, DY is DY is Dream Boy.
Pasta!
No,
Where's my one?
DY is Dream Boy, second account.
I think I heard you say pasta.
I smell pasta, but then it actually wasn't pasta.
It's biscuit only lah. Go downstairs and take them.
Oh, look. No, the one that my friend eating now got.
Yeah lah, downstairs lah.
Also, look at this.
Some will be in this building, just
I want to put this on
sneaking around.
on the door every single Christmas.
Oi, so which are unknown still scouting, is not wanting to go into the compound. is still looking San Martin. But Grim Sweepers on the mountain of Elevate already. As I said that, Simple Boy gets camped by Town from there.
And you're not giving this baby her food.
I'm going to be playing inside the room. Very hard angle to be needed from. But the Molotov actually backs onto him. But luckily, he'll be able to get the first hit up. Cancels the nade.
I'm gonna go charge. Sorry.
These are really being really hesitant about this. Seems like they don't know it's only one player. But Renji trying to get into the second story of this blue house. Now we're gonna be pulling up to his teammates. Trying to get a backstab. But Tom is not giving anything up just yet. QTS is going to be the first one to go up the stairs. Eventually will fall back down. But raining Molotovs onto Tom, but not going to give up just yet. Seems like V-Star don't know about his position, but they will now, and they will be able to get the finish. Well, first kill for them. But in the meantime, VXM taking a fight with Junior as well. So Ethan getting knocked. But Elevate also taking a fight with Green Reapers. Throwing the net, not gonna hit anybody. But Ama and Nepo and I in this corner together, not getting burned by the Molotov. Nubi gonna be putting a smoke, gonna be throwing it out. Does spot out Nepo. Gonna be inflicting some damage, but Giant is there to get one of the knocks. Ama also getting knocked in the meantime, but will be needed and finished off. So now Hums and Mr. Boy left. And as I said that Mr. Boy will be the only player left. And Newbie actually going to be spray transferred by Mr. Boy. And luckily for him, he will be able to get one more kill point. So 5 kills for them, but the need is there to finish him off. But Cassie going to be exposing WKW in that vehicle as well.
Not bad, what's this?
Good. Hit before.
If a little bit spicy, then nice. No spicy.
But Loki actually getting knocked by an explosion and will be finished off by Abang from Legion Explosion. Inside is Dream Boy.
Huh? Dreamy boy?
You said
How come change account?
second account.
Second account lagi Sultan ah? How come?
Oh yeah, Raven ni. Bagai. OG with 3 up after I died earlier. But MRE Shark will be fired on by Keshi, almost getting the explosion, and will be exploded just as he exits the vehicle. So MRE will be losing this Shark in this mid game. But we are now also pretty close to MRE highs. Now GSY also coming close to BXM.
Very good.
Rush we gonna be the first one. Gonna be spotting out kiddos flying around with that buggy. Seems like they are not aware of the position here, but now they are feeling a bit paranoid, seems like. And they actually will fall away from this mountain, so not going to be contesting it just yet. Abang and Adik V1 in the single bus. Adik V1 gonna be braking and stopping his teammate in the open, and will be punished for that. Abang will go down. Adik V1 stuck behind that bus and will be taken down by Ethan. So legit explosion. Gonna be losing Adik V1 and Abang. And Kazu will be able to pop up that first aid, but Eddie is boy getting exploded by himself. I think accidentally exploding the car, try and loot. The entirety of La Cobrea is open for the taking now, and as I say, that circle will shift towards this mountain to the northeast of Crater Field. So we Star are the team inside the most central of the circle now, currently the only team to be inside the circle. Now XR will be the first one to take the mountain. AG Danny also inside the circle already, but XR actually going really towards the south side. Scouting first from his team, but Danny actually on this mountain side, not being able to climb up, but now is he able to? Almost managed to get up to that mountain, but now does hear the car sound from XR. Danny gonna be putting a nade now. Gonna be throwing it, and XR doesn't spot him out. How come? XR will be knocked down. Now OG will be trying to contest this. XR going to be calling back to his teammates. Nick doesn't connect, doesn't get the confirm, but XR too far from his teammates to get revived, and OG will be left with 2 players. Lyran just waiting behind this rock here. And now for the last reason, gonna be pulling us straight onto this compound here. Doesn't have any enemies, so free for the taking. Now we start unknown also pretty close to MRE. Now Desi also coming to the north side, but still playing very passively all the way up onto the northeast side.
Excuse me.
What's this? Oh. This boy very fast, so actually Junior really safe from the rest of the players left in this match. But crazy. Getting sprayed down alongside his teammate Kazu, and OG will be able to get another 2 kills. So they will be happy for that. Now total of 4 kills for them. Xiao Yan tapping away the SL, getting the H on to 4 the players from 4 the last ninjas. Aok EG, okay, will be able to get the heal, and the circle will shift towards the west side, but now Junior taking a fight with Vista Unknown, so we're going to be going down to Ethan, not being able to get the finish on the Dream Boy. Now Vista Unknown will be playing it slightly slower, now left with Frenzy and TTFS by themselves. And this boy will be knocked down by Whis. Getting backstab as well, taking some damage. Now pulling a nade, still getting backstab. Gonna be hiding on this ridge. Lucky his teammates are there to cover, so has a higher chance of trying to get the kills onto Junior. He's gonna be pulling another nade now. Does have a good idea of where Ethan is. Ethan in the open, the nade dealing a little bit of damage. Throwing a nade, getting a little bit of damage onto Eddie's boy, but Wish really unlucky this round, trying to throw nade but constantly gets a backstab. But Ethan Jr. getting backstab himself as well from VXM. Now Eddie's boy left on literally 1 HP. Look at this HP. And Dream Boy and Eddie's boy will have to hold on to this offense of VXM. Being able to get the spray down despite him being low. So Rashvi will be hiding behind this Mirado now, but does he know about Desi on his west? Should have a good idea now. Spots up Whis, manages to get the knock, sprays him down. Will not be able to get the finish unfortunately, but now at this point reviving Green Boy. KTFS getting Awokiji. I bring the last player of OG just hiding behind this buggy here. Wow, GRY inside that warehouse, so no, MRE actually. GRJ and MRE. And Vista Unknown also will be taking out for the last ninjas. Top 6 situation, Rashvi seems like taking some shots, gonna be jiggling around. Eddie's boy gonna be backstabbed by Rashvi, trying to get the spray, but really hard with all that movement happening. Don't really see how Rashvi is getting out of this one. Players just playing around with him, running left and right. And will be going out to the play zone. So Junior also going out to the play zone, and Moon getting a single kill onto Dream Boy. Now YG throwing a nade onto Renji. Will it connect? No, it will go a little bit too far. Now Renji going to be throwing a smoke, try to slow down the push from Desi. Throws a nade onto Renji, almost connects, just deals about 40 damage. But Lyrin still hiding at the side of this buggy here. all of a sudden the restart unknown has the next circle, but Lyron is also pretty close, so he does have a good chance of getting a better placement in this match. GTA is just going to be sitting in the smoke now. Fix pulling up onto top of Desi, and as I say that, Renji gets knocked by Moon with a nade. Fix now throwing another nade onto Vista Unknown. A lot of nades raining onto Vista Unknown now. Another nade doesn't do damage unfortunately, and eventually Vista Unknown will go out in 4th place. So Fix trying to get the knocks onto Desi, manages to get one knock onto Moon. Does spot out YD, now throws a nade, gets to his buggy. Now YD left all by himself, but Lyron still camping on the side of this buggy, so Detox doesn't know about it. Lyron just hiding behind the buggy, not wanting to shoot just yet. Has the chance to shoot, but will be firing it a little bit too late, but eventually will be able to get a knock. Picking on to Fix, get a second knock. Now we'll have to heal up to have a better fighting chance. Yuna pushing on. That's the first hit. 1 on 1. Can win.
What the hell?
Lyron gonna be reloading, gets the finish on the Fix first. Molotov comes out. And unfortunately will not be able to get the clutch.
Actually, he almost there.
That's 1 kill point luckily.
Who's that? OG Oh.
First place for MRE yet again, so second chicken dinner for them. And second place to OG, third place and to Dazzy, but only 2 kills, so chicken dinner MRE 5 kills.
You screenshot all first, then only you talk.
I cannot press. Wait.
Now it's what? FIFA? That is it. enter ah? What's so wrong with it?
No. Correct. Non enter any. Đấy để son.
News.
Hả? What is sound outside?
Outside. There's an airplane.
Oh, so quiet inside here. Don't know inside.
Man, all in already ah?
No.
1 more minute ah? Because I send it.
Boki playing oh.
Voki?
Yeah. Playing with homeboys. Yeah, the real Boki.
They don't have game here today, man. What day ah? Today what day?
Today Thursday.
Thursday ah?
Rest.
Or rest or Friday next day.
Very kay on leh. Just finish PMPSC straight away see him stream already.
Yeah.
Finish terus start already. Ready already.
Every day he gets stars the stream.
Here with a very special performance of Human Hearts for the first time ever on US late night television. Please welcome Coldplay with special guests Y2K and Colin.
Fly already ah?
Haven't.
Who haven't come in?
OG and Elevate.
OG trio he said.
Wait. Eh?
Yeah lah, before you ask he already said OG
Yeah.
trio. Fly already?
Last night แล้ว Beth will be fighting with Elevate again. But this time Elevate got disadvantage cause they only got 3 players. Shit. He managed to find a UMP. Start shooting in the air, but oh shit. He actually hunting for him, so I think he actually hit him a little, but he will be trying to run away, but he seems aware that he's getting hunted. And yeah, so Kim will be able to get the knock. And will be finished by Kim. But Jai will easily fire at him with an M16 and instantly get the knock. So nice stepping from Jai. And hold on. Seems like they don't not trying to save him just yet, but Elevate Mystic is flanking with a buggy, but Calamity also fighting with UNTN all the way at Georgia Pool Apartments, and Dev will be finished off. He will be finished off by getting run over by Mystic. So 3 on 2 if I'm not wrong, and Dev are the team is the team where they have a man advantage. Homeboys landing on Jodhpur City, not Jodhpur Apartments, and it seems like Dev are wanting to contest Elevate. So Jai actually on this wall, so very dangerous actually. He does spot out Tan. Gonna be firing with the Sky, but only has a holographic, so scope is advantage. But Mystic is very separated from his teammate. He will be able to get into his buggy and will be good with Jai eventually. What the heck? Got music on?
What music?
Huh?
Whose music?
I don't know. I hear it very soft. You don't have also? I don't know.
Huh? Someone say music?
No, I can hear. Very soft. Then suddenly don't have.
Player is it?
No idea. Very soft.
Some player background.
Oh, so Dev actually gonna be pushing Elevate,
Oh,
but
one
both
player
will
down.
be
One
knocked
to
down.
three.
Both knocked down already.
Huh? 2 player down. Why they crash here?
Then they will push.
Ayo, kena
And
rata.
they will be taken out. So Elevate will be able to take down there. Jai with 3 kills. So 1v3. But we can see that OG are wanting the third party list. Coming all the way from mansion. Mystic actually does hear the cars out, so he is going to be playing a bit more safe. Then Livin will expose his position. So Kashi also flanking to the top of this hole here. Mystic actually going to throw a nade into Lyrian, but now Kashi pushing onto this whole position here. And OG are looking to contest Elevate, so Jai suddenly brought down very low, not sure how. But it is a 2-on-3, so it is winnable for Elevate. And Livin will be the first one to push into the compound, and Mystic overpicking a little bit too much, taken down to 1 HP. Wait, and Livin doesn't spot him out, but finally does spot him out and gets the knock, and now Jai will be left in a 1-on-3 situation, putting a nade, throws it in, might accidentally hit his teammate, and it doesn't actually hit his team, it will hit Livin actually. Now Jai burning to death. Going to be able to get that first hit, but Levin will be revived by X-Arm. So Kashi now pulling a nade of his own, throwing it into Jai. Not going to connect just yet. Jai gonna throw a nade into the same position, but unfortunately will not have any angle throw onto that staircase position. Jai pulling that grenade to 1 second, and unfortunately will be taken out by X-Arm. And Arrow and MRE suddenly want to third party is potentially pulling out onto this museum. And many teams still not rotating actually, but Envy right below Taurus. But luckily for him will not be knocked or sprayed. Now Gleam's Reapers rotating into the middle of the circle. Now Vista seem to be taking a fight with AKA, but no, they will be returning away from that compound and continue rotating. Game Keepers actually spraying onto AKA, or AKA seems like they only have 2 vehicles. And they actually want to take this fight, possibly. Now going to be Car Wars TTG UNTN, and yeah, and you can hear him frustrated, and Mika Boy actually getting 2 kills onto UNTN, and Voki will get the finishing kill as well. Now K7 now hunting down AKA now hunting down V-Star actually, and they will be confused. They will be thinking it's AKA, but instead it's V-Star. So many teams here, and K7 seems to be really confused. Putting on to Hams now. They want to push this. GR will have a hard time trying to reset. But most of the players are on this hillside of the compound. Crazy Boy, spectator pretty laggy, and Crazy Boy actually getting 2 knocks onto K7, but they are able to get a knock onto Nipo as well, and the finish onto Hams. But K7 will be taken out by GR, and Crazy Boy with a 1v3 onto K7. And all of a sudden we see VXM coming to third party Grim Reapers. AG Danny firing with the Scar L, and Crazy Boy hiding inside that Dacia, and will be finished actually. So Grim Reapers left with Mr. Boy all by himself, and broken buggy. Suddenly Junior also pulling up. Okay, the sniper getting a knock onto AZ Danny. This one also on the south side, but face during punch with the Dacia. Mr. Boy getting another Calamity also, but Ethan fortunately gets the finish on the Danny. Not sure how, but Calamity also knocked down, so actually they are in the open. I'm not sure why they're not getting shot at. What is Ethan doing actually? He's not able to fire onto VXM. But they suddenly spot out homeboys coming to third party this. Zillion firing shots onto Dream Boy. This buggy will actually, not buggy, McLaren will actually spin. Now Zillion will be on the front line trying to get more info, trying to push. And they will be actually full sending it onto Loki and Eddie's boy. So Mika Boy from the car gonna be knocking down Eddie's. Zillion also getting the backstab onto Loki, and Junior will be suddenly left with one player. Loki OP also getting the finish on the Dream Boy. Ethan will be the only player left for Junior, gonna be hiding behind this truck and will unfortunately be killed by Sumail. So Homeboy's gonna be going against VXM. Calamity with 3 kills. Taking out 3 out of 4 kills for the team. And 11 teams left, only 15 minutes into the game. And 37 players left. Damn, going to be hiding behind this UAZ here. The homeboys seem to be wanting to contest this fight. Zilin actually getting knocked down on outside of the hill in the open field, and suddenly Calamity will be knocked down. Rushby will have to revive his teammate, getting his shotted, and our homeboys actually still not pushing this. So Zilin will be eventually finished off. Calamity will not be finished just yet, but Rushby is doesn't seem to be wanting to actually revive, but he actually is reviving now. But will get spammed to the smoke, and just as he almost gets the revive, he will run away as he's taking a lot of shots and will be finished off, which is his teammate. Calamity will be finished off with a nade. Now Rushby is getting knocked by Mika Boy, and Boki will be there to instantly finishing off with the vehicle, and Sumai will be falling back to Yasnaya. Now WKW getting along to Rex. So third parties happening constantly here. Now homeboys with 3 players left. Rex should be revived. Boy firing some shots into YD. YD gonna be headshotting Rex, if I'm not wrong. Mika Boy, you can see the vest almost gone already. Telling him something. We start unknown in the circle, and for the last ninjas also in the circle, outside of prison here on this shack, the sniper tower, but GSY also close to them, so they have to be careful about this. And Kashi luck, they have 2 players, I thought only left with 1. And seems like we start unknown getting pushed by Legit Explosion. Now KTFS seems like it's the only one remaining, but the Veer is also here inside the toilet. KTFS will be able to get the heal, but Adik V1 getting burned. Abang also knocked down, but suddenly Kazu gets the 1v2 onto Mr. Unknown, and Legit Explosion will be able to take control of this compound now. I'm not sure how he won that 1v2, and the courtesy spectator lagging. Now Mika Boy and Boki actually trying to change vehicles, but they don't know about Mr. Boy in this house here, or do they? The walkie just looting. She doesn't know about Mr. Boy behind the door. And he does hear the prodding sound and will be able to get the finish. So tip for you guys, you don't get caught up. Don't prone while don't move while proning. You can hear some rustling sound. But there's actually taking a fight aka as well on this northeast side of circle, close to mention. So aka actually sandwiching them. Wolf on the other side while his teammates are all on the southern side. But YD will be getting finished by Nate. And 3 kills for them, but Daisy Moon still alive, or Xiao Yin will be bleeding up to the blue zone. Fix also getting a knock with that sniper. Kazu getting knocked again, so MRE 4 players standing still, but Keshi getting knocked. Who's sending it into the open too early and will be punished for that. So X-Arm, the only player left for OG, will be firing at this car to make some cover, but unfortunately Envy will be finishing him off. And now we see Homeboys. Mika Boy actually dead already. So Voki and Rex, and 10 kills for them. So Voki are reeking actually.
Voki ah?
Yeah lor.
He hunt who ah?
Don't they just hunting and third party or 10 kills already? The previous breaking or IGL already.
Both for his solo can 10 kills.
No, 2 kill, whole team. But breaking or they're telling what to do can kill all.
Yeah.
But Voki will be able to get the first knock and will be sidestepped by the moves. So 2v4 won't be able to get the conversion. AKA also with 8 kills already, but fight happening on this north side of prison. GSY fighting against for the last ninja, so 1-on-2 situation now. Kido's gonna be throwing a Molotov into that main room, not gonna be able to burn. Actually, as I say, that Envy will be burned down by that Molotov, getting the finish as well. But Toras now ready with the nade. Gonna be throwing it. Will he manage to get into the room? And Vex Pro will be on that mountain to get that sidestep. So legit explosion, also taking a lot of shots from AK and MRE, getting sandwiched between 2 squads. Now adding V1, the only last 2-minute player for the legit explosion. Sandwich between 2 squads has to come up clutch against MRE. I think they got 2 chicken dinners today. And that Nick actually manages to get sharp. He is getting tapped away by AKA, so AKA might be able to get that kill steal. Unfortunately, no, as actually Shine not getting revived and actually will go down. So Fix also going down to Vex Pro, and suddenly MRE only left with 2 players. What the heck? Detox and Arjim will have to try to get the chicken dinner for the team with only 2 players. What?
New clipper.
Chill. No, I don't know anything. I just want it.
No play.
GS holding the sniper tower outside of prison. Does spot out Detox and Ajim. Will be able to get that beautiful headshot with that Mohsin. Now Ajim hiding behind the Tesla and will actually go out to the blue zone. So now top 3 situation. Legit explosion still managing to survive. Only despite 1 player still managing to running into the circle, but does get spotted out by AKA 20 meters in the circle, and he should be going out right about now. So now top 2 situation, AKA will have to take down 3 remaining players of GSY. So 3 versus 4 man disadvantage for GSY. But they do have this next circle, so AKA were they able to get this victory despite not having the zone but the numbers instead. As I say that, Vex Pro will be there to get a knock with that sniper. They should be able to get that revive, and yes, except Lao here, the eye will be there to revive. Refining some shots through the smoke. Kido's actually taking a pretty aggressive angle here on this tree. Yeah, tossing some smokes, and a big mistake from Kido's. Playing a little bit too aggressive and will be punished. So now 2 on 4. And after that, both get a knock onto Toras. And now Toras will be getting revived, and unfortunately they will be going down to AKA. So AKA will be able to get that final chicken dinner with 12 kills, so big bounce back game for them. Second place to GSY, and third place to Legit Explosion. Congratulations to AKA on that final chicken dinner. And so this is the last match of the screen. So thank you for watching, thank you for sharing, thank you for the stars, and I will see you again soon.